Staff of the UBA Foundation and the board, management of staff of the UBA Sierra Leone Limited, I'm especially humbled as a fellow Sierra Leonean to make this donation of 1,440,000,000 leones to the government and people of Sierra Leone.
The United Bank for Africa, UBA, as on Wednesday, the 1st of April 2020, donated the sum of 1,440,000,000 leones towards the fight against the COVID-19. According to the Managing Director, UBA, Chinedu Obita, the donation is aimed at strengthening the bank commitment and minimizing the chain of transmission.
Sierra Leone has been adjudged as an exemplary country that has low case of this COVID virus. And on that note, we equally want to support further the fight and strategies, the government and all the effort the government is making to curb the spread of this virus. And it's on that note that the UBA Group, through our foundation, UBA Foundation, and the chairman of the bank has deemed it fit to make a cash donation to the people and government of Sierra Leone to support this fight against COVID. And I really want to emphasize again that UBA has always supported Sierra Leone in adverse conditions like this. I recall during Ebola and during the Ebola period, the mudslide and flood disasters, the chairman of the bank came and a substantial sum was actually donated to the government and people of Sierra Leone. And in this situation again, they've equally deemed it fit again to come up again to support the government and people of Sierra Leone.
Also making a statement, the Nigeria High Commissioner to Sierra Leone, Dr. Ibrahim Abis Ugbada, said Nigeria is always committed to help Sierra Leone in any circumstances, and said UBA as a Nigerian entity are demonstrating short by donating the sum of money to fight the coronavirus. He also added that Sierra Leoneans should stay focused and always adhere to the government pronouncement towards the fight against the virus.
The world today has found itself in a dilemma through the emergence of a devastating disease known as coronavirus. This pandemic has within a few months ravaged the whole world. However, we want to commend His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio, the government and the good people of Sierra Leone for the bold steps taken so far to prevent this COVID-19 from entering the country. Although an index case was discovered yesterday, it would have been a different story if not for His Excellency's visionary leadership in stemming this deadly virus from entering the country. We pray that there will be no more cases. COVID-19 response kindly informed His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio that the government and people of Nigeria, through her business men and women, will continue to answer the call for assistance to our beloved brother country, Sierra Leone. On this note, United Bank for Africa, UBA, has taken the lead through this noble venture to present this token to the government and people of Sierra Leone. We hope that this will go a long way in providing some basic equipment to fight the virus. Let me assure you, His Excellency, of our continued support for your government.
The Deputy Minister of Information and Communication, Mamadi Gobe Kamara, also thanked UBA for their kind gesture towards the government and the people of Sierra Leone, and also assured the bank that the money given to the people of Sierra Leone will be utilized in the right purpose.
Me, on behalf of His Excellency the President and the government of Sierra Leone, register our big thank you to the management of UBA for this gesture. Of course, we all know, it's no secret that Sierra Leone has recorded its maiden case yesterday, and during his statement, his very first statement to the nation, or his first address by His Excellency, he noted that it was not a matter of whether, but when. And the when is here. That is to say, it was not a matter of whether Sierra Leone will record a case, but it was when will that happen. And the when is here. We have recorded a case, that is the news, and we continue to do all we need to do as a government to make sure that our people, are safe through the various efforts that we have done. Of course, you all know we have been engaging as a government, we've been engaging as a ministry, trying to get in touch with our people, giving messages out on the measures that they need to observe so that they will not be infected by the disease. Now, the messaging, the engagement is going to take another dimension, because now we have a case, and therefore it's not going to be the same way that we used to engage as far as talking to people about what they need to do is concerned. So again, we want to appreciate, so in the process of this engagement, there's a whole lot of things that needs to be done. Of course, that will involve money, that will involve expertise, that will involve time. So we want to appreciate the management of UBA for this gesture.
For Star News in Freetown, George Elliott Sam reporting.